Hello, my fellow pups, people, oh, whatever. Welcome to another episode of Fireside Chat with the Mighty Wolf. Today will be brought to you by Battlefront. I really do like this game, but the only problem is that, well, the missions, it's not what you're gonna get from, the second one, like, about the clone troopers and all that, and the whole 501st Journal. Yeah, you're not gonna get none of that. But anyway, while I'm doing a live gameplay, I'm gonna be talking about some stuff for the Fireside Chat, because that's pretty much what the episode's about. It's all about, things I want to, open up and discuss and all that, and, So, we're gonna get started right now. First thing on the list, and yes, I actually wrote down what I should talk about. First of all, as you're all aware, I'm starting a pro team fleet, even though they have not confirmed yet that the World of Warships is about to go to esports. I mean, everybody's trying to, persist wargaming. Hey, let's get a World of Warships Pro League going, so I'm definitely gonna do that. We're gonna be doing a lot of ranked battles and all that, because I think that's how the mighty Jingles and his team went to. Well, but that was just a show match, just a good glimpse. But yeah, speaking of pro team match, did anybody see the commercial from B-Dubs? No? You won't believe it. There's gonna be a television set to tune in into CS:GO with Pro League. I was like, what? And there's like certain people, I guess they told, actors, hey, look at this TV, look at that TV, while everyone's cheering in the background over a football game or soccer game or whatever. But yeah, since we're talking about pro sports, but yeah, pro esports is starting to become more comical now. And, it doesn't require physical activity, and they still consider it a sport. Well, that's, kind of in theory. But anyway, yeah. So I hope they do the same thing for World of Warships and all that. Also get that team going, but who knows? We'll have to wait and see on that. But anyway, the pro team, I'm pretty much gonna call it as the Paul Steel Gunners. It's pretty much consists of furries. Oh, ew, I know, right? I am a furry. But anyway, as of right now, I got 4 people under my fleet so far. We're gonna have a voting to see which one's gonna be a seat cap, pretty much a fleet commander. Fleet commanders are pretty much like admirals, but they take orders from the admiral. They do what the admiral says, if that's how in theory. Sorry, Navy guys, if I'm totally wrong. If you're Navy, you can really correct me at this time. I deserve a correction. But anyway, so yeah, I got 4 individuals. We're gonna get started. We're definitely gonna get a Telegram chat going, because 4 of us right now have Telegram, so it'll be a constant communication frame, a social space, But yeah, that'd be good to do. So yeah, we won't be applying now, but we will get some applications going as soon as possible. I still need to fix my laptop though, so I can get 60 frames per second. I'm still having issues with that. So, but yeah, if you consider it to be want to be a competitive player and you have World of Warships and furry, or you really respect furries, it's just a community of people that love animals, then by all means, you're more welcome to join the fleet. It'll be great to have you. Next is, I like to talk about Battlefield 1 now. I really had slight confusion when I was playing Battlefield, or when I heard about Battlefield 1 coming out. But now I finally got, the clear picture. One point in time, they say on, what was it, like at the beginning of the month of October, that they say Battlefield was coming out on the 18th. it turns out it was not coming out on the 18th. And I was quite confused and disarrayed that it was not coming out on that time. So what happened was I pretty much got into full detail when it was supposed to be coming out, and which I finally did. It's actually supposed to be coming out October 21st. I'm really gonna like Battlefield 1. I mean, like, I never got into Hardline because I think Hardline is just stupid, you know, and not really trying to be hateful on DICE. I think they do a good job on the games, but seriously, Cops and Robbers, I mean, I think it won't go great for me, so I was like, yeah, let's not really play Hardline. But I really do like DICE games like Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4. In fact, when they first came out with Battlefield 3, that really got me into tankery, like, right off the bat. And I really adored tankery. So I should really thank them for having me start playing some tankery games like World of Tanks and all these other tankery games like War Thunder. But yeah, I really should thank them. But I definitely played the open beta test server, and oh my gosh, the enhanced sounds and all the I mean, it's just, you know, I felt like I was there.
An enemy bomber has locked on to our walker.
Ah, okay, strike it. Anyway, back to the talk. I'm probably yep, and now we're going back to Battlefield. Now, it was really confusing when they told me the date and all that, but since I finally found the date, at least, you know, I finally got the date, and I will try to get it as soon as I can, and I will enjoy it. So, yeah. I can't wait for the game to come out, because I really, really want to get it so bad. I mean, I didn't pre-order it. I only pre-ordered Call of Duty, because when I first saw that, I was like, yeah, I'm going to get this game. And when I heard Modern Warfare Remastered, as you saw one of my walkthroughs, if you have, it's coming out right now. So I'm really, really excited for both these games. I think they actually did pretty well. Now, I heard a lot of talks about Call of Duty, you know, they say, oh, it's just gone down the shit. Well, what? I mean, I saw the gameplay footage and all that. I think it looks pretty interesting. You know, you fly in space. That's actually brand new. That's the first time I ever seen a game where you can actually fly through space. I mean, like, you know, I mean, Battlefield doesn't do it. Sorry, guys. I still love you. But, you know, Call of Duty trying to, you know, trying to get more people to play Call of Duty again. I mean, and not only that, they remaster Modern Warfare if you pre-order it, Call of Duty, which is amazing. I mean, like, I did, because when I saw remaster, I was like, yeah, I gotta get it. Of course, they brought me with the Season Pass deal, which I was like, well, I mean, it gives you the Season Pass. I was like, oh, alright, shut up and take my money. Oh, man. I was like, oh, you got to be joking. Oh, man. I can't believe they got me good on that. But, yep, I got that paid off, so I can't wait for both of these, to get both of these games. I mean, I'm really, really can't wait to start playing these games. Anyway. What else? Oh, speaking of World of Warships, I forgot to tell you that they are coming out with a new patch, and, well, if you saw the Mighty Jingles video, they're coming out with British, like, well, I would not say really light cruisers, but they're coming out with cruiser line, which is pretty awesome. I mean, if you like cruisers, I mean, I'm a cruiser captain myself, because I can actually do well in cruisers. So yeah, if you really like cruisers, you might want to check out the British one. Hold on. This is what happens when you do a live thing. Anyway, so yeah, it's coming out this Thursday. What I saw from today at work, watching the Mighty Jingles, it should be out in a couple days. So if you really like if you play World of Warships and you like if you want to test out the British light cruisers, you're definitely they're gonna be outstanding good. I mean, like, The only problem is that it's the Citadel, but Wargaming has fixed that problem. So, because when every other computer had problems playing World of Warships and testing out these British cruisers, then Citadel is like a one-shot kill for the people that one-shot them. So they really fixed that problem up by hiding the Citadel and underneath the water, which I was like, oh, well, that could be true. That's the only other place you can put a Citadel is underneath the water where it's not exposed. But don't get me wrong, the armor is still kind of crappy from what I heard from Jingles. But if if you can, if you know what, just go to Jingles. Just go to Uncle Jingles. He'll tell you more. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, I probably won't get my hands on it because I'm working on my American Cruisers, especially for the Pro Esports team. But I think I think it's a good cruiser line. They get torpedoes, and it's pretty much like destroyer wannabes, I would say. I'm not trying to be mean, Royal Navy people. Please forgive me. Don't kill me. You can call me a grunt, and that's about it. I do not care to be called grunt. Yeah, anyway. So anyway, what else is on the agenda? Oh, that's right. I had a match one time in World of Tanks because, that game is optimized and I can run pretty good, but I still want to, see what else I can. I'm trying to still figure out what's going on with my FPS. It's still running pretty good, but I wish there was more to it. I get 40 frames and it's still fine. But but anyway, I decided to hop into a match on World of Tanks, forgive me, and I can't believe what I discovered. I think my first match was in a IS-3 because, well, I wanted to, play the IS-3 because, well, I'm pretty beast at it. But anyway, what happened was, I got into a match, and the next match with a TVP, in my TVP, which is the Czech Republic Tier 8 medium tank, and of course I was in Tier 10 match. I really wish, maybe I will post that video if I can find a replay. May have to use my OBS instead of my Elgato, I don't know yet. Elgato says they can do PC gameplay, but I'm gonna have to look that up, find it. So anyway, so as soon as I got into the match, there was a IS-7 driver, and if you receive the update of 9.16, it has some XPM stuff like the damage location and the let's see, damage indication, excuse me, and the and the other things. Like if you watch Jingles or Des Gaming, they explain more than I do because I haven't played the test server yet. But yeah, apparently, all the other XPMs are allowed, like the win rate and the win rate and all the other stuff. Maybe the damage indication and damage cause. How much damage you took or what bounce or whatnot. But yeah, evidently this IS-7 driver must have had an updated version of the XPM, and he really, really, really was not cool. Like he said, our win rate was, was dumb and stupid, or we can't win this at all. And from my point of perspective, a I'm gonna put it this way. I'm really a noob. Like, my win rate is at 46% is because I decided to use high explosive. My M3 Lee, yeah, go ahead and laugh. I don't care. I'm a noob. But anyway, my point across is, you know, he's looking at everybody's stats, and he, you know, he was like, yeah, I'm not gonna even help you or any shape or form. Okay, well, I was like, what does it mean? But anyway, I decided to go to this one flank. I forgot what map it is, but I may post a video about that. You might get a double video post tomorrow. I do not know yet. So yeah, I might show you. That tomorrow. I'll just, you know, give you double, like, the walkthrough, and also, you know, it, like, emphasis. I can't talk. Forgive me. But yeah, I mean, I hope you get a point across that, you know, just because you have XVM doesn't mean it's always accurate. You know, I can, you know, someone that could actually be like me, like a new 46% win rate. But okay, let's say it like this. Maybe somebody with a 45% win rate turned the tide of the battle. In fact, my very first video when I first started out, even though I was kind of, you know, busy and on, that, you know, the Backseat Commander video, you know, I made certain decisions, and, you know, people just didn't like it, but some people, you know, think it was the only solution. But anyway, but anyway, what I'm trying to say is about the IS3 or IS7 driver is that he, you know, I was just, you know, I'm causing damage. In fact, I was pinning the hell out of Object 140. You know, I wasn't expecting a 88mm gun to pin a freaking tier 10 medium, especially in Object 140. But you know, they say Object 140 doesn't have good armor, but I didn't know it was that bad. Where a tier 8 like me, using standard armor piercing, can actually penetrate a tank like that. But yeah. But anyway, I noticed something in the battle message that he was not playing, and I tried to look on him on the map, and I noticed his location. He was still at base. It turns out that he doesn't want to fight at all. In fact, I do have a little moment where I kind of somewhat rage at him, but it wasn't that big much of a deal. I mean, like, you know, I was just telling him, like, you know, like an adrenaline rush in the battle, any kind of thing. So, oh, excuse me. Anyway, he decided to just sit at base and not do anything. You know, I was telling him, yelling at the screen of my voice to, you know, just keep going. Don't worry about it. We can still get this. Evidently, he did not want to help us at all. People I don't know if people have been constantly reporting, even though it's just there to make you happy. Even I did it. No, I'm gonna admit, I did report the player, but, you know, in fact, if I remember, he only fired one shot. I'm gonna have to watch the replay again, record it, and give it to you guys tomorrow while I do a walkthrough of Call of Duty. But yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed that. Or, I mean, not enjoy, excuse me. I hope you guys learned something from that. Just because you got XVM doesn't mean it could always be accurate. You know, I'm gonna tell you now, whatever game you play, even if you rage at it, just have fun doing it. I mean, it's just a game. You don't need to be like a god or some sort. Or like, you know, like you're a king or you know, like you think you know everything kind of deal. You know, it's just a game. People get it just to have fun, you know. And you're gonna have people that treat it like it's a competitive game. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is competitive gameplay, or competitive gaming, pay to win kind of deal. But the point is, you should always have fun playing it. It's just a game, even though in some cases it will cost you money. to get certain things to get to a certain level, but you should always have fun just playing the game. I mean, you know, this really made me sick to my stomach that, well, I'm gonna tell you now, I remember seeing him firing one shot, and I think I was dead. I do not remember. But yeah, I mean, this was sick to my stomach. I just can't believe that, I mean, he stayed at base most of the time. He did like he put a couple shots in, did some damage, but you know, he wasn't very helpful. But what I'm trying to say is, please don't be that guy, just because our win rate is not good. You know, somebody that is a noob can actually turn the tide of the battle and really have a good game. In fact, I had games where I actually got 7 kills before. I think like the Rad Rewarders medal I played. I don't know, I gotta play again. It's been a while. But yeah, I mean, I hope you guys learned something from this. Just because, even if you have XBM, and just, play the game. You know, you could probably be that person to turn the tide if you're really that good, or, have XBM. And you think this is going to be a loss. All you have to do is, play the game. You could actually win it. That's what I'm trying to say. You don't need to be, you don't have to look at XP and be like, oh my gosh, it's a lost bust. I'm not going to help these guys at all. Well, maybe if you really think you're with a bunch of guys, that can't play, maybe you should jump in there and maybe help them out. Maybe that will, I think that will be really grateful if you actually do that. Instead of being an asshole. Oh, excuse me, I gotta watch my mouth. Instead of being a jerk, I should say, and just cause a whole bunch of drama, mishap, and profanity and all that, and freaking just, excuse me, and just play the game, and you might bring the team up to, on top. All you have to do is just play the game. It's just a game. You're not gonna get like $1,000 just for winning a battle. No, it's just to have fun. That's all it is. It's just to have fun. That's all I'm trying to say. Games are meant to be fun. They could be, it can be competitive, like What It Takes, War Warships, War Thunder, and all the other games, but it's just a game. Just have fun playing it. That's all I'm trying to say. But yeah, I hope you guys learned something from, don't be that IS-7 driver, but yeah, you're gonna get a video tomorrow about that. It's a prime example of what I'm talking about. Seriously, help each other out. That's what a team is. There's no I in team. No, just fight together as one, and you might come back on top. That's all. That's pretty much all it is. So, what else to talk about? I don't think that's really much to talk about. I think I might get on Destiny real quick because the stats have restarted, and I don't know what's going on. My friend bugged me again, and there might be a raid going on. There's like 5 people right now. I just don't know yet. I'm gonna see what's going on her end. But anyway, I really gotta get this video uploaded, remember. But yeah, make sure you learn something from what I say about
Uplink activated. Watch for Imperial counterattack.
But yeah. So that's pretty much about it. Make sure you subscribe, like, if you really like to see more of my fireside chats. So pretty much, make sure you tune in every Friday. I might be doing a Fursuit live stream. If not, maybe just a regular live stream. I do not know yet, but I hope you guys will definitely enjoy that. So yeah, this is pretty much all I have for today. I hope you guys were pretty much well entertained-ish, you know, having a little talk show about the gaming community and all that. So I'm just gonna wrap it up here. See if there's a raid going on of some sort, because she's really bothering me. I haven't completed the raid yet, but I'm hoping to, you know, after this match, of course. But yeah, remember, whatever you have fun playing, just have fun playing it. It's just a game. So yeah, this is the Mighty Wolf, and I will see you out there on that.